You guys, you ready for a championship match?
AJP, welcome to the table. Now, I'm curious, throughout the night we're going to find out, do you and Rossi have some beef going on or something?
Listen, I won't make inside jokes public knowledge. Me and Bobby Rossi are tight like this,
Okay.
you understand?
Now, AJP, I need you to do some catching up because you've been in RWA longer than me. We retired the Hype Championship. David Morales brings it back. It's not considered a title. He loses it. It's considered a title of Coach Will. Not a title, a title. Now Eddie Vegas has it. What's the status on this?
Give us some background info, please.
I wish I could give you some inside baseball here, but I really got nothing for you. David Morales is either legitimately or illegitimately the commissioner of this company. So what he says, unfortunately, goes to some degree, as much as the sleeveless man will allow. Like I said, I got nothing for you. I don't believe it's a legitimate championship. It was a big moment to see Coach Will take it from him, but it's kind of gone too far.
It certainly was known as a defunct championship title, one that was restored and brought back into circulation, and it's been one since marred of controversy ever since being brought back out into the fold.
Now with this one, I'm curious about. Eddie Vegas, somebody we knew, somebody who shouted "House Swole, Too Swole," the prototype, but he really came into his own with this righteous hand, and now he has his own minister with him.
For the first time in a long time, I feel as if Eddie Vegas is believing in no one more than himself, and that's when you see Eddie Vegas at his best. I'm not too sure about what the rapport is between him and Amish Paradise, but I do know for a fact that Chris Sterling, being under the whim and being under the command of of David Morales, it makes him a very dangerous and lethal individual.
AJP, I know you've been in RWA, but there seems to be an issue. There's no referee. You're pulling double duty, AJP.
What's going on here?
Oh, AJP's reffing this one too.
No, that's not me. I do wonder what's going on here without the referee. Maybe I'll call Sleeveless. See what's
You
going
might
on.
have to, but look at this. Eddie Vegas right now in the ring. We have 4 competitors. It's going to go down. 2 brothers go at it. Well, yeah, the question is, Bobby Rossi, you have the stripes on?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. T Phoenix does not pay me enough.
I think this is the first time you could say that Bobby Rossi was positive about anything in the last 5 years.
But speaking of positive, David Morales asking for a mic. He's got some positive things to say, I hope.
We got some spy versus spy going on here. Look at this.
You, sir, do not belong. Listen to the people. You don't belong here. You don't belong in the office. And you damn sure don't belong in the RWA. You damn sure don't belong here. That Hype Championship. That stays right here with the righteous hand going to spell and minister because why? We belong.
Vegas doesn't need a microphone. It's kind of awesome.
I have it on good for these 2 microphones. But you're right.
You and I were very close associates. You betrayed the fans. But I'll tell you this, in those 3 years, I learned a lot about you. In fact, I learned the way you move. I learned about the fact that you
That's a pot calling the kettle black.
Special guest referee, Bobby Rossi. Me and AJP could take this one. Bobby Rossi. Bobby Rossi will do it right here.
Listen,
If I have to.
I can only fit so many layers on.
Looks like
Jacket's kind of hugging my
Oh,
arm.
no.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. No.
I am so tired of this clown.
He's a commissioner, special guest referee, owner, state representative, David Morales. Man of many hats.
If I didn't have to risk the rest of my wrestling career for it, I'd get in there and set him straight right now. I'm so tired of David Morales. And I thought whooping his ass at Legacy would have been the end of his shenanigans, but I suppose not.
One would think.
I should have known better.
David Morales' path at RWA is a unique one. He came to the first show back, Return to the Renegades, and we thought at one point he was just a fan of pro wrestling, grabbing a few autographs, and a few wrestlers were tricked. He's been the commissioner since. Former hype champion. Look at this match, didn't even start yet.
See, I'm superstitious about something like that. I personally would not grab the belt if I'm not the champion. I've never been wrong about it. I question. So, first and foremost, as we discussed earlier, potentially illegitimate championship. Illegitimate commissioner names himself the illegitimate referee. I don't like this.
Marred in controversy, I'm telling you. This has been an uphill battle ever since Morales showed up. It has been a unique path indeed, official Chris Sanders.
These guys know each other front and back, aligning themselves, teaming with themselves on numerous occasions. And Bobby Rossi, you think one move could, come on. I was going to say one move can tell a whole story. That collar and elbow tie-up, that was firm. Both guys giving it their all. But look at this right now. How can we call it down the middle?
This match is going to be nowhere near down the middle. You've got Morales all over it like flies on merda.
Swing and a miss.
Italian?
It was.
Of course.
Now, big slam right there. Now going for the cover. We could have a new... I didn't even say it.
So was that the... No, he's the righteous hand. Excuse me.
I don't get this.
That's the left hand.
I don't get this. Now,
The shoulder was flat on the mat. There was no reason to interrupt that count.
Now, Bobby Rossi, I know you are one to bet sometimes, and I know the money line originally was on Eddie Vegas, but how does this change having David Morales as the referee?
I mean, honestly, it changes everything. Live odds have completely shifted in the favor of Chris Sterling. Look, watch how fast this count is.
Only a one count, Eddie Vegas kicking out.
You gotta
Eddie
imagine.
Vegas knew damn right well what time it was.
I know how much stamina it takes out of you just for a regular kick out, but knowing the referee's going to count faster, to get a one count, that took a lot out of Eddie Vegas, and as powerful as he is.
Now, AJP, you share the ring with somebody like Chris Sterling over the years. You've seen his transformation from the foundation to where he is now. What are some of the biggest things about Chris Sterling?
The biggest thing about Chris Sterling is that you look around, this is a packed house. A lot of these people weren't here for when Chris Sterling was an absolutely prominent member of our roster. And don't get me wrong, he's still fighting, as you can see here, but this is a former Triple Crown champion we're talking about here. This is somebody that has been here since day one in the RWA. He's tired of being disrespected, and he aligns himself with somebody like David Morales to hopefully get back to his former glory. And it may pan out for him here with this hype championship title match.
Yeah, you said former glory, Bobby Rossi. When he has his hand on the rope, isn't that supposed to be a count to 5?
This match is not going to be anywhere called down the middle. This is a Morales mugging. Business as usual, as has been since 2021. Going on almost 4 years, guys. Something's got to be done about this fella.
Telling the referee to move out of his way, right into the corner, a big strike. David Morales, yeah, he's getting to his knees. That was a painful one. You think he'll ever feel one of those?
I hope so. I sincerely do one of these days. He's offering him a chance to give up prematurely.
I don't think it's smart to egg on Eddie Vegas. I can see it in his eyes, the rage intensifying. Eddie Vegas wants back in this match,
Yeah,
no matter how unfair it is.
AJP, he wants back into this match, but whoever takes Eddie Vegas to the top rope.
Chris Sterling does, and that's what I'm telling you about. Again, a former RWA Triple Crown champion. Now going to the top rope for a...
I don't know what the hell he's got in mind here. Maybe he's going to stitch him up for a suplex. I hope we've reinforced the ring a little bit extra tonight.
Perhaps.
Oh!
Never mind.
Face first landing for the Revelation. He's on his feet, but he is out on Dream Street.
Eddie Vegas right now getting to his feet. Sterling Norm Morales knows what hit them right now in the righteous hand of AJP, who mentioned it. This could be the moment he needed.
Big flying clothesline from a big boy indeed. Missile-style drop kick to the spine. Ow! That's a lot of beef. Cover! 1, 2!
Oh my God. If this were Madison Square Garden, that would have been over.
Our commissioner is clearly suffering from a torn rotator cuff, or else he would have gladly counted the 3 count. What a weasel.
Hype Championship is dangerously close to Chris Sterling.
Oh, speaking of fireman's carry from Eddie Vegas right now.
Look at this.
Jesus Christmas!
I don't think it matters how many times he drops him. David Morales is not counting that pin. And I don't have the stripes on. I can't.
What is Eddie Vegas thinking?
Eddie Vegas is throwing every bit of caution to the wind, it looks like. He's ascending to that middle rope. He's got no business up there.
I don't know. The deck's stacked against him, but odds are on Vegas.
Going for the cut.
Are you kidding me? You could count to 1,000,000.
He lost his glasses, he's saying.
And it looks like Eddie Vegas has lost this match.
Bobby Rossi, I smell collusion, and I smell it real bad right now. If you're Eddie Vegas, what is your goal? Are you trying to get Morales, or does that championship mean more?
And if I were Eddie Vegas, I'd be seeing red. I would be absolutely seeing red.
This isn't smart. He can call that DQ.
Oh, the claw. We haven't seen almost nobody. Come on now.
Excuse that. Oh, the crack shot right across the temple of Eddie Vegas.
The fastest pin in wrestling history. Unbelievable.
That's crap, and you know it. That's absolute crap. You piece of garbage. You crooked son of a bitch.
I'm at a loss of words. AJP, we talk about if this hype championship means something or not. When it's this stage, what does that mean
How
for
does
RWA?
it mean anything? When this garbage is allowed to happen, how many times has the hype championship changed hands
This is
this
grand
way?
larceny. This is grand larceny yet again.
This is nothing but a sick publicity stunt for this backwards politician.
What a
I don't come to your job and mess things up for you. Get out of our world. You don't belong in wrestling.
You see how much this means to Sterling, hugging his son and everything. What a moment this means for... Come on now, Andy's got the mic.
Honestly, we should just talk over him.
This isn't a moment I'd want to share with my son. This is not a just victory. Desmond has also been a part of the RWA for a long time, and I'm sorry, if I were him, I'd be ashamed. I'd be ashamed of my father. Guys, my blood pressure's at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, you just take it easy for a second. Lay off the Cumbies coffee for a few.
There's business to attend to. Oh, here we go with this.
This turncoat weasel has written himself a get-out-of-jail-free card. He's demanding to play it.
I am more qualified for this illegitimate championship sitting here recovering from surgery than either of these two jackasses.
There's no way this is happening right now. There's absolutely no way.
Surely by the design of our commissioner, our state representative, this duplicitous son of a bitch.
Chris Sterling pointing to his son he earned. All right, I have no words. There's no way this just happened. How?
I never thought Sterling would be such a sellout. But that's all I have seen since last year.
Wait a minute. Ho, ho, ho. Did we call out another Phoenix?
Here comes Sleeveless.
And he's
Now
wearing
with sleeves.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, you know he's mad when he's got sleeves on. Cut that music, please.
I've had just about enough of this. 3 long years dealing with David Morales. I've had enough of this headache once and for all.
Headache.
That's his name.
That's being nice.
I read through the contract front and back. I know I can't just outright fire you. Okay. But I can challenge you to an election.
Wait a minute. Are we going to get a live debate right now? Team Phoenix is running for office.
I have never wanted to moderate an event more in my life.
What we're going to do between today and next month's show is we're going to set up an online election. And we're going to
That just sounds
new commissioner in the RWA. Let me introduce you to the man you're going to be running against.
Who's it going to be? Wait a second. Wow. There's no way this is going down right now.
The rightful and true hype champion in my eyes.
Bobby Rossi, this was the building that his dream came true, becoming the hype champion. And this is the building, it's going down. Unannounced Danger Boy is running for office?
He's got my vote.
Well, I guess if it's not going to be me, it should be Alfredo.
Alfredo putting the boots to Sterling. Oh!
He is literally the most popular person in Rhode Island. More on that
Sending
later.
Sterling over the top. And did Morales bite off more than he could chew?
He's clutching that title for sheer protection. He doesn't even have the nerves to swing it at him.
Perhaps the hype championship will soon signify the commissioner of the RWA.
Well, folks, it looks as if we've got ourselves a little bit of justice served here at a cut above. And if there's a cut I'd like to make on the payroll, it's these two
Take it
jackasses
easy on the
right here.
guardrails.
Jesus Louises. Folks, don't you go anywhere. We've got a lot more of a cut above on tap for you.
You know something? Some complete stranger sat down next to me at the airport a week ago. One thing leads to another. He knows Danger Boy Alfredo.
What's new?
Everybody in the state of Rhode Island knows Danger Boy Alfredo. And I'm proud to know him too.
And now he is running for office. It is going down. David Morales, he's got some competition. Let's give it to Bob Whitney.